find my A button. Fibbage is a game by Jackbox Games, who are the same people who did You Don't Know Jack. So the way that it's set up is you download it on PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and on your console, it's the main screen, it's the main server, and you'll get a room code, and then everybody on their portable device, your phone, your laptop, whatever, you go to fibbage.com and you enter in the room code, and then you play from there. So you can have 8 players and 1 controller or whatever. And the point of the game is that it'll ask questions, or it'll give facts, like here's a weird trivia about this place, and there'll be a blank, and everyone fills in the blank. Like you actually literally type in the blank, and the blank is supposed to be a lie. If you type in the correct answer, they'll yell at you. And so you enter in your lie, and if people fall for your lie, you get points. Okay. And then if you get the truth, you get the most points.
Gotcha.
So it's pretty great.
It's literally free. Like they have no jurisdiction on what you write.
Yeah, for better or worse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like that could be a disaster, and that's an online game too.
Well, it's only online in the sense that a lot of people are doing it through stream.
Okay.
So, because it mostly works even with the delay that you can do it through stream. It's actually supposed to be local.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the reasons why I don't think they've done the kind of patches that I think they should do if it was intended for streaming.
Right.
Because I'm actually... There's a guy named Mike Bilder who works for the company, and the reason I know his name is that he always favorites my tweets whenever I'm talking about doing Fibbage. He's just really active in the community, so I know his name. And I actually tweeted at him or the official account. I was like, here's just my recommendations of what you guys should patch if you're going after the Twitch streaming audience, because I'm not the only one that plays this a lot. And it's like, hey, so don't let people use the N-word for starters, because that's been a thing during every stream.
Okay.
And then smaller things like when you use the PlayStation 4 iCamera and you're streaming directly through your system like I do, your face is right here, and all the scores are on that same side. So some of the scores actually get obscured by the camera. So I was like, it'd be nice to have an option to put the scores on the left or right. Kind of, again, obscure stuff if they were going for that audience.
Right.
But Fibbage is cool, and they actually... what is going on right now? Do I just not know Falco? Oh, I forgot.
You may not know Falco.
I forgot. So I was trying to see if my A button's working. I forgot that I mapped my A button to X, basically.
Okay.
Because I was assuming it was broken. So A is now jump. And it seems to be working every time, so maybe I'll remap that. Maybe I fixed it. Take that, Nintendo. As if they wanted the thing to be broken.
Well, they do, because you're probably out of warranty, so they'll likely charge
I'm definitely
you.
out of warranty. It's too old.
They'll likely charge... I think it's $80 flat rate.
Ooh, I would not pay that.
Yep.
I was actually talking worst case scenario with my friend. I was like, if my 3DS is broken, I'm just going to dump it. I would keep my games, and then I would get a 3DS down the road, maybe.
Well, don't forget, if you wait long enough, spring 2015, we're going to have the new 3DS.
Yeah, I'll wait until that becomes a good price, because that'll be full price.
Most likely, yeah.
And I'm not willing to pay $50 either, or whatever it'll be.
And it's actually pissing me off, because I bought the XL because I needed the extra hand space. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll make the XL for you, but it's not going to have the cool interchangeable faceplates that the regular one's getting. And I'm like,
yeah, not only that, but the new one has better RAM and will have exclusive games for it, like Xenoblade.
Both of them will have it, the XL and the regular one.
Not Xenoblade. They've specifically said, from what I've read, that Xenoblade takes more RAM, and the new model will have more RAM. It'll be a DSi situation.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, but they'll have a new DS and a new DS XL, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are they calling those? It's not the new 3DS, is it?
Yeah, that's why I said it that way, because they're using the fucking new title again. I'm so tired of it.
Listen, I don't approve of murder, but if someone could murder the person who is naming Nintendo games anymore, Like
Yeah.
naming Smash Brothers, naming like I don't think Hyrule Warriors is a terrible name, but Hyrule Warriors was supposed to be a tentative title, and then they just couldn't think of anything better, so they went with it.
Right. Squall from the chat says hello and asked if you were playing Smash, which I can confirm that you are.
I am playing Smash. As I said earlier, I may have broken my 3DS. I'm trying to fix it by just messing around in Smash. And I didn't even break it the way you would think. It wasn't even a rage thing or a control stick thing just yet.
I'm surprised with how much time I've been putting into Castlevania, Smash Brothers, that I have not destroyed my joystick.
It'll happen.
I mean, I'm going ham. It's like I'm playing against level 9s in everything that I can think of. I'm still struggling with level 9 classic mode. It's impossible.
Oh, I died. I just had this conversation with Derek, an IRL friend of mine, because he's been basically laughing or kind of been being making light of people who would break their 3DS in that way.
Yeah.
Because I told him about the articles like back when it was only in Japan. And he's like, yeah, like that's people who don't know how to play Smash properly. That you're overusing the stick more than you need to for the game. And I was like, yeah, okay, I could see myself doing that. And then I told him,
how do you overuse?
Basically, that someone who is snapping the stick way more than they need to because they don't properly know how much you need to snap the stick, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Does that make sense of what he's claiming?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I don't agree with it. I'm just saying that's basically what he's saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I understand what he's saying. I'm with you though. I don't agree with that at all.
Oh, I just lost for the first time in Classic. I wonder if it's because one of my buttons is broken.
Yeah, I've lost quite a few times. Classic is very interesting because the difficulty modifier that you put on affects some of the difficulty, obviously, but there's actually a ton of the difficulty affected by the path you take.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I've only been picking the path based on where the coins are.
Yeah, well, you're taking basically the hardest path.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
The red path is the hardest. You'll get the most intelligent AI that way. If you go down the green path, I believe that's the second tier down, and that's okay. And then if you go down the blue path, I think that's the easiest path. And you usually end up with the AI that just walks back and forth looking at you funny. But yeah, so how high of a difficulty have you played your classic mode on? What was your intensity max, I guess?
So the way that I play Smash Brothers, and this is speaking of the series, is when I get the game, I play Classic with everyone.
Yep.
And I unlock as many people as you can doing that, and then I unlock everybody else, and basically get a feel for everyone, and then I start getting decent at my what will become your mains, quote unquote.
Yep.
So I'm actually still in the process of that because I've only had 3 sittings of Smash. I didn't get it on day 1, and then I had to work and stuff.
Yeah. Dude, this fucking panther. Sorry.
I basically have just done Classic with 20-ish people now. A little bit more than that, just at 2.0.
Okay. Alright, then I'm not going to say anything.
I mean, I know the things that happen when you go higher than that.
Oh, okay. You do?
Yeah. I've had everything from Smash spoiled. It's one of the few games where I know that's going to happen, so I don't really care.
Oh, well, that's still a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I just set out where it's like I don't I'm gonna choose not to care if I get the entire character roster spoiled. Basically, was where it started. Yeah. Because I knew that was gonna happen. I did it to myself with Brawl, and I was like, even if I wanted to be surprised, there's no way I could avoid every game site that's getting coverage of every character announced.
Right.
So that's how it started.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if it had to be any game, it better Smash than a giant JRPG that you're trying to really get through or something, But yeah, so the after intensity, I think it's 6. The final boss ends up being a little more difficult because it's not just what you expect it to be. And then in intensity 9, you don't get an option. You have to go through this really difficult boss. And it's like grossly unfair the way it is.
That's pretty much what I've heard.
Yeah.
That the hands change, then it's not the hand, then he has multiple forms, then the forms get super cheap.
Yep. And with that, you also can't change your stock, which was something you could do in the originals.
Yeah, although you do stay at 2 per level.
Yes.
Like you get 2 stock, and then if you get down to 1, you have 2 on the next level. So that's a change.
Yes, but 2 is not enough for the kind of difficulty that they give you for that final. At least not for me.
I always go up to 5 too.
Yeah. I mean, like when I'm playing hard things, like I need the space and time to learn, and 2 lives is not enough for that at all. But you know, that's me griping, I guess.
Sure. I did get told in terms of what I was doing, which was just earning money by playing Classic,
Yeah.
and then spending it on trophies right away,
Yep.
like whatever was at the shop. I got told that was a bad idea and a waste of money.
Why?
And yeah, he was actually right on that.
Why?
In terms of my goal being to unlock all the trophies, if you want to do that at a decent rate, the best way is to earn money and then go into Trophy Smash. Because for 900 coins of Smash Brothers currency, you might get anywhere from 1 to 3 trophies. Shop. You can take 900 coins, play Trophy Smash, and get 27 to 30 trophies if you play it decent.
I gotcha.
That's the ratio difference. I was like, that's a good point. I did it on my first try, and I messed it up.
Yeah.
Because the best way to do it is to spam Donkey Kong's down B. On my first try, I got 27 trophies. So I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to be doing this from now on.
Yeah, Donkey Kong's down B stays true from Melee and Brawl. That it's
100-man main.
for everything. Like it just any kind of thing where you need to push off as many people as possible. That down B is just amazing. The only thing that I found challenging. Have you how many challenges have you opened up? Like how many have you completed?
You're talking about the achievement board kind of thing?
Yeah.
Not a whole bunch that aren't like unlock this or beat Classic related.
Yeah. Do you remember the number by chance or no?
Probably between 5 and 15.
Okay.
Somewhere around 10. I know that there's
between 5 and 15,
yeah,
but around 10.
Listen, it's 11. I could have just told you 11, but that's no fun. No, I don't actually know. I know that there's more than one board.
Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to avoid any and all spoilers, even if you know it already. I just want to.
I've already told you I don't care, but I appreciate it.
I know. I don't know. It's still challenging.
No, I mean, yeah. Again, like if this was any other game, I'd be like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So yeah, the final board. There's only 3, which is I guess good, but the final board has some of the more like really challenging ones, which usually involve doing something with every character. But and I'm okay with that. I mean, that's tedious. That's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but you know I can deal with that. But one of the challenges that they have is something that not even some of the best players are able to accomplish, which is dealing with Cruel Man Melee. And
oh wow, I remember Cruel Man from a previous game.
Yeah. I was gonna say anybody who's touched Cruel Man, I consider myself a really good player. I can't do Cruel Man at all.
I'm trying to remember if I ever actually finished the Cruel Man I needed for. Was that only in Brawl or was that in Melee?
They've had it in both. Melee is where it was introduced, and they retained it for Brawl, and now this one. Hey, Muba.
Because I was kind of interested. I mean, my kind of weird Smash Brothers history is that I would consider myself pretty competent when Melee came out, and for the first year that Brawl came out, like I wasn't like I think there's my group of like I don't know 6 or so close friends in real life, and we all play games. I don't know. I was like, in the middle. I was competent, but I wasn't the best. And about a year after I'd done most everything in Brawl, like I think I had 99.5% of all the these similar challenges and stuff.
Yeah.
I lost my save data because my Wii got corrupted, and I was basically like, I'm not doing that again.
Right.
So I sold Brawl and I stopped playing it. And then as my friends got even better and I hadn't played it in a long time, I was like, well, this is undoable. So then I'm like going into this game 5 years rusty.
Yeah. That's probably very challenging.
Wait, did I just lose? Damn it! I hate Falco so hard.
So, you know, impressions on the character list.
I've only played a small amount of the new characters because of the way I'm doing classic and stuff.
Yeah, not necessarily, you know, personal experience, but just the, you know, who you have. Are you happy with them? Are you disappointed in them? You know, that kind of thing.
The only clone I wish they had kept was Wolf.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Okay.
'Cause Wolf is like I mean, he's a heavy clone. He's slightly slower and heavier.
Yep.
And I don't know. That's what I like to play sometimes.
Okay.
I don't care about any of the other ones. I don't care about Lucas.
Yeah.
I don't care about Ness actually.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who play Ness as like that's their go-to, and the people that can, they're usually beasts with them. It's actually terrifying how good some people are. But yeah, I'm glad they got rid of some. I kind of, now that they've decided to do, one of the things that I really wanted them to do was exactly what they did, and that was people that are our clones, put them on the same slot and just have them be an alternate costume, like they did with Oliver and Alf, like they did with the Bowser people, those things. Like, that's a great idea, because then you can still fit in a ton of characters without having to take up actual real estate for characters that, actually mean something.
You could argue that they did that sometimes, and then they still wasted slots for others.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, they kind of did a half and half thing. But one of the things where I wish they would have did it was actually Lucario and Mewtwo. I would have loved to see Mewtwo come back, and would have loved to see him on that slot.
It would have been nice. They're too busy putting all the Fire Emblem characters in.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's like, did you guys know that Fire Emblem Awakening sold well? Did you know?
Oh, never mind. I was going to say 3 characters, but it is 4, isn't it?
Yep.
God damn. Yeah,
that's 4, and they didn't put in, well, they took one out, didn't they? From Brawl? Let's see.
No. Brawl kept all of those ones. They took one out of Melee, and that was Roy.
Yeah, okay, that's where I'm thinking.
Yeah.
This is our stream of Castlevania where we talk about Smash Brothers all the time.
I know. Actually, Squall asked to join. Are you opposed?
That's fine.
Okay.
As long as he doesn't know anything about Circle of the Moon.
Yeah. You can't talk about Circle of the Moon, Squall.
No, don't
And
do
you're
it.
gonna fuck up my cropping. God damn you.
Oh, well, in that case, it's impossible.
No. Squall. Like,
I mean, in general, like, the Smash Brothers Portable was always going to be flawed, but it's as good as I could have expected.
Don't worry, I don't know nothing about Circle of the Moon.
Okay,
So,
we're agreed then.
good.
yep. I do not know anything about Castlevania. Seeing people play it, I would love to play it. But,
You have appeased the James God.
Yeah, I do, because I haven't played Smash that much. I've played like 2 sessions of about 2 hours each, and then whatever I played today. It does get very crampy very quickly. It's kind of like the Kid Icarus problem.
Yep.
And that's just because I don't think the 3DS is the right dimensions that it needs to be. Not for adults, anyway.
Yeah. Or, ogres like me with giant hands.
Okay, we won't call you an adult then, apparently.
No, I'm not an adult. I just have big hands.
Oh.
It's like the I'm not fat, I'm big bone kind of thing. That old deal.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That was too sophisticated for me to understand.
that's okay. I broke it down for you.
I appreciate when you explain jokes. That makes them good. Oh, Christ. Oh. But yeah, the one thing, even before I had my issues with the controls and then my 3DS possibly committing suicide, is my genuine concern that me playing Smash 3DS will make me not want to play, or I won't enjoy Wii U as much. And I don't say that because I think the 3DS will be the superior version, just that I will be doing the same stuff again.
Yeah,
you know,
I will be
classic
very curious to see what they do in terms of stopping that, because there is a Connect feature. If you, you know, look at your DS home screen, they have that. So I'm wondering if it'll transfer over like all of your progress or some iteration of it, so you don't have
That would be the best.
Yeah.
If it was just like, oh, you've unlocked 90%, here you go, continue, but with good controls now.
Right, yes, that's what I want badly. If
I would-
that
I
doesn't
would-
happen, I will
give
cry. Hey Captain Potato, how am I confirmed Shrek?
Oh, Marty, this is freaking hard.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to get Wob, but right now I'm doing classic with Shulk level 9.
Yeah.
Freaking hard. I saw a trophy I wanted. I had to get, which was in the red. Red line. Like crap. Might die.
Yeah. What intensity are you playing on?
9. The highest.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I'm actually doing really good with Shulk.
That's what I said too. No, I'm kidding.
I'm playing on 2 because I like to have fun.
You might, yeah. I don't enjoy pain.
Do you have Baby Bowser yet?
Nope. No, I know that there's a couple characters you have to play harder than that, and I'll do that for them only.
Yeah, to get Baby Bowser.
And Ganon too, right?
Ganon, yes. For Baby Bowser, you gotta play difficulty of 6 or higher with Bowser.
Yep.
Yeah, I never had that problem. I was always, once I started playing, I stayed on 6 the whole time. So I was fortunate enough to unlock all the characters, not realizing that I was actually doing something intentional for that.
Aren't you just psychic?
Yeah, something like that. My buddy, Brian, he was just like baffled when I kept telling him I was getting all these characters, because he's playing through like all the different modes and stuff. And he's like, I don't know how you're getting all these characters. I'm like, come on, man. This is classic Smash Brothers. Play through classic mode. You'll get everything you need, and then you can deal with the rest later.
Or just play 120 matches, you scrubs.
That's true.
Oh,
You could
just 120?
Yeah, actually, there's 2 ways to unlock the full roster.
Yeah.
Just do versus 120 matches, or basically play classic under a bunch of circumstances.
Yeah, they've always had both of those modes, but if you remember, in Melee and Brawl, it was much higher. Melee, to get the last character, which was Marth, or Roy, one of those two, it was 900 matches.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Mewtwo was the last one, because you had to play like 20 hours or something.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it's comparable. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I mean, it's been ages since I've touched Melee, so.
Yeah.
And Brawl was not much better.
Brawl was like a little bit easier though. Cause all you had to do was play the storyline and you got them.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was just referring strictly to if you wanted to do, like, Brawl matches the whole time and just get it from playthroughs.
Yeah. Crap. I gotta do the freaking hardest. Crazy hand and master hand. Crap.
I would probably try out the hard difficulties more if I didn't have to pay to do so.
Yeah.
I'm just cheap. I know you make more money by doing so.
Yeah, I've never had a gold problem. Like, that's the thing. Like, even if you go through on the hardest difficulty, you spend what, like over 2,000 gold to just get into it.
Yeah.
But you make back like almost 8 grand in 3 matches.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, it's absurd how much gold you get back.
We're gonna try it. I bumped it up to 3, guys. We're gonna see what happens.
Ooh, that hurt. Usually I can block that, but that time I didn't.
See how it works is I'm playing Meta Knight, who really needs the A button to work, so...
No. Crap.
For the most part, it seems like the A button more immediately works when I'm doing stuff with the stick. So anything with the stick plus A seems to work more often than when I just try and get A to work by itself.
What's that 9? Okay, he only has... Okay. Well, that's not a big surprise.
And killed myself already.
Same
I'm
rule.
here.
Same rule applies. No talking about Castlevania.
Who talks about Castlevania?
No, apparently nobody does.
It's easy.
I'm actually kind of surprised with all the history that Simon Belmont wasn't considered for Smash, as far as I know.
Because Sony owns them. They own all the newer Castlevania stuff.
Yep.
Aria of Shadows. Because everyone loves Aria of Shadows.
Oh, that second game is bad.
Aria of Shadows doesn't exist.
Wait. You know what I mean.
Aria of Sorrow.
He's talking about Lord of Shadows 2. Right? The new one?
The 3D one's called Steal from, I don't know, every other good game. Specifically, Shadow of the Colossus.
Well, if it stole from it, it did it poorly.
Yeah.
'Cause
According
I've
to
heard
everybody
nothing but
ever.
ask that game.
If you're gonna steal from good games, make sure you steal the right mechanics.
Dang it.
Make sure when you copy and paste, you don't actually also copy and paste like the words trash and junk.
Right.
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, I love the Castlevania series, and what the piss? I still have not gotten through Lords of Shadow.
I've heard Lords of Shadow 1's pretty decent. Like, it's kind of weird for Castlevania.
Yeah.
There have been weird ones, like just look at the Castlevania 64 or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody hated those, and I
64.
loved them. So
I'm watching an LP right now on YouTube, and it seems very interesting while also seeming like a lot of
Is it the Game
not the
Grumps
best
one?
decisions.
Is it the Game Grumps?
It might be.
It's the Game Grumps.
It's Game Grumps. So, not the best showcasing of, honestly, usually terrible at games.
Except for a few games that they are good at, which is Punch-Out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that they play 100 games, and then they're each good at, like, one game, so...
Well, Aaron's pretty good with the Mega Mans, and literally Danny has stated he's good at 2 games. The original Super Punch-Out with Mike Tyson, and I think Mario Brothers 2.
Well, good, they've already played both those games, now they have nothing to do.
Exactly.
it's like that's it. You guys got every bit of fun that you're ever gonna have in our stream. Thanks for watching.
Of actually good
Are
knowing
they
what to do.
YouTube or are they streamers?
They're YouTube, but they actually have a Twitch now.
Yeah, they have Twitch, which is basically just filled with quotes. It's not fun. Like, I like watching some of the big YouTubers stream, but a lot of the time their chat devolves really quickly.
I just got a notification, just in case I didn't know, that Peter is now live and streaming.
Oh my god, he's nerve?
Thanks, phone.
Yes.
It's a good thing you got that because you wouldn't have known.
I would have had no idea. I would have been clueless.
You know what? You know what I really wish I had? I really wish I had like a 3DS capture card so I could stream DS games.
You know
Yeah.
who wishes that? Everyone, because
Yeah.
they're so hard and inexpensive to get.
I was gonna say I don't know anybody who doesn't want one of those.
Because I really want to stream this.
Yes, this. I mean, it's a good game.
Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.
Oh, really? That's the game you picked? I fucking hate that game.
I thought you were gonna pick a good game.
Oh,
snap.
oh, come on. It's not that bad of a game.
No,
That's just a joke that I'm not big on Zelda.
it's actually the worst Zelda, in my opinion.
Worse than Zelda 2?
Yes,
Those are fighting words. You
Yes.
know.
I can't stand either Spirit Tracks or whatever the hell the other one was called.
Phantom Hourglass?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm dead.
I mostly enjoyed Phantom Hourglass, except the part where you played the same level 4 fucking times.
Right. So all of it.
Okay, I don't know how much
yeah.
hate I'm gonna get off this one. I think my least favorite Zelda out of all the ones I've played were the Oracle games. I did not like them for some reason.
I don't know that you'd get a lot of hate from that. I don't know too many people who enjoy them. I don't know anybody who really hates them either. Like, nobody really
I
just...
think they're my least favorite.
Yeah, nobody really talks about them.
Because they're not that good. Basically, play the other... You know what you gotta play? You can play Link's Awakening.
That's the thing, is
basically
if you're
playing
only
the
comparing them
same
to the 2D ones, then you have some stiff competition.
Yeah. Yeah, there's... I
It's
mean,
like the semi 3D ones is like, okay, there actually are some weaker titles there.
Yeah. I did like Spirit Tracks. Maybe it's because I'm a sucker for trains, because I really liked trains as a kid.
Wind Waker or bust.
That's what I'm saying.
My favorite Zelda's gotta be Twilight Princess,
Yeah.
hands down.
I like Twilight Princess a lot. It's the only one I think I've completed more than twice.
Oh, really?
Because I think I've completed Wind Waker twice. If I actually play my copy of Wind Waker HD, that'll be 3 times, but I barely played it.
I got the 3DS Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time recently. I need to play that.
Oh,
Played that for
good
5
luck
hours.
on,
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot I don't like Ocarina of Time.
good luck on Mirror Ball.
You know what I
Like,
hope that never comes out? Majora's Mask 3D.
No!
Hope that never comes out.
No, I can't say that. I really want to play it, and I won't play it. I won't play it right now. I have it on the Wii Virtual Console, but I'm like, oh, Nintendo's eventually gonna push that to the Wii Virtual Console. Except they
Nope.
haven't touched any of their N64 games yet.
That's cool.
It's almost as though Virtual Console and it became broken. We're like, there's no way this could become worse. And then the Wii U came out, and we're like, wow.
You know what I would
job.
really like? I could get a Phoenix, if they could finally, I don't know, localize Miles Edgeworth Investigative Series 2.
As someone who's played every Ace Attorney game, that's not going to happen, but there are ways to play that in English.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm so burnt out on the Phoenix Wright series.
Oh, they're so good though.
They are.
You know,
But
if you're burnt out on them, the one that
Dang it.
you should play, and I'm being super serious, the one you should play is Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
oh yeah,
Because
that's-
half
I've never
the
played
games
any of the
Layton.
Layton series. Is that good?
I love it.
I think they're okay. I'm not as big a fan of them, but I think that they're solid.
Yeah.
But the other thing that makes Layton Cross Wright amazing is that the Phoenix Wright part is super different.
Yeah, I heard they really
Witch
simplified it
trials,
down.
and they play different.
yeah.
Like
That
they
was
changed
like-
the way they do testimony. The entire like feel and presentation is different because it's like, hey, so we don't have pictures, we don't have photos, we don't have autopsies really. Here's what we have: we have court illustrations, we have testimony, and you have to introduce the concept of logic because the people are like, what?
What is logic?
What is logic? Literally.
That sounds like
yeah.
a pain in the ass.
It's pretty good so far. I think I'm about somewhere between a third and halfway through.
Right now I'm playing the first investigation series. I'm really liking that.
You know, I thought I was
I'm
gonna
out.
get that day one. I did not end up because I love Edgeworth. You know, judging by my username.
That's actually the only Ace Attorney I sold. Because I didn't think I was going to play it a second time.
I'm not much of a seller, really.
I am.
That was like
I don't
the
think I'm
hard
going to play it. I will sell it immediately. Because I buy more games than I could otherwise support, so that's part of it.
Me too.
Peter's like,
Dual
I buy more
Destiny
games
is
than I
my-
can support as of right now.
Dual Destiny is probably the best Phoenix Wright in my opinion.
That was the 3DS download, right?
Yeah, which I was really pissed they didn't give me a hard copy. But I don't care.
I don't
because
think
it
they
was
have
so
a hard
good.
copy for it, do they?
They do
They
in
don't.
Japan.
They do in Japan.
Oh fuck! What happened?
Oh, just saying hype because of Japan.
Oh,
By the way, the 3DS of that game, that cover looks really nice.
Oh,
It's got like a black spine or something.
It's so good. I want it so much.
You should
yeah.
just
I'm not gonna pass this.
I'm still thoroughly convinced that Japan gets way more cooler shit than we do.
Yeah.
You're talking to the right
And
person.
What
Because, I mean,
I've heard, you know how Smash is coming out for the Wii U.
mhm.
Well, we're getting it first. Within
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks before Japan.
Yeah, but
How much before?
that's not what I mean. But like, I mean, well, yeah, that's great and everything. But the big thing I saw recently is, I don't know if you guys were around or anything, but there was a night when I did like just YouTube requests and we listened to music on my Twitch, which is
Really?
totally against policy, but
Aha!
everybody had fun with it. But one of the songs that Kira introduced was this J-pop song, and I'm pretty okay on J-pop. Most of it's pretty cool.
Was it baby metal? Was it baby metal?
No, I don't remember what the artist's name was, but it was a very strange song, very cute though, and the artist was super upbeat and everything like that. Well, it turns out that in Japan, this artist is now doing the promotion for the new 3DS and new 3DS XL, and like, it's just,
Oh, I know what commercial you're talking about.
yeah, and it's like fantastic. I'm like, that's really cool. I have no idea what the piss this lady's saying, but damn it, it makes me want one.
That's
Yeah.
how a lot of my favorite songs are.
Oh wait, I know the that commercial.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to the Japanese website, you can see it. They have it like right on the front page.
Oh, I think my favorite thing that came from that commercial was this photo edit where it shows all the characters and they close in on Samus, and it's just like, what the crap is this?
I don't think I've seen that.
Shit. I'll go take a look for it.
Oh man, RNGesus is not being kind and giving me this damn card.
You got lucky early.
Yeah, did you see that Mana Core card that got dropped?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolute bull.
dropped in like 3 or 4 Thunder Demons. I was bummed.
Bull.
I was telling my GameStop boss about how I believe that they touched this game, and he told me that he read articles that Nintendo tries to keep these emulations as by the book as possible, so that they're as original as can be. And I was like, that's absolutely not true.
Absolute bull.
Yeah, when I played Kirby Superstar, which is one of my favorites, in the Super Nintendo version, the AI was all but useless. Like, you had to play that game with 2 characters if you wanted to get 100% on it.
Just like Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, that too. And
That's true.
in this game, in the Wii U version, they tweaked it, and now the AI is actually pretty useful. Like, it will hit switches when you need it to, as long as it's using the right ability and stuff. And it actually fights off enemies much more
Okay, this
intelligently.
is not what I was looking for, but I'm quite impressed. It's hilarious.
Dang it!
For the record, Peter, I just hit 11 challenges completed.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you were close. You were gonna say 11 too.
I did say 10. Remember I said 10? I said between
Yeah.
5 and 15, like 10 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Whoa. I knew they announced Mega Beedrill. Apparently there's a Mega Pidgeot, too.
That's stupid.
So fucking tired of Pokemon.
Guess what I'm not buying? Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm
Guess
done.
what's coming out the same day as Smash?
Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that.
Wait, I thought Pokemon was coming out in November. Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah,
they
so is
pushed
Smash.
It
forward.
is.
They're
Um,
both coming out November 18th in America.
Yeah, I'm after X and Y. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed X and Y a lot, but I'm just not impressed by Mega Evolutions. I'm not impressed by their new Pokemon in general. I'm like, you guys can't even get the normal stuff right.
Oh, whoa. Let's take it back a sec.
Plus, it's not Gen 2, so it's terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could repeat it for you. Those Pokemon all suck.
No. Don't sell my clout, sir.
Also, Fairy type was the dumbest idea they could ever come out with.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought at first, but isn't that bad? It
It's
isn't.
like, we needed something to counteract Dragon. Oh wait, you mean instead of Dragon? It's like-
Dragon or Ice?
yeah, I was like, what
It
about
already
the,
has 2 weaknesses.
what about the Ice Pokemon that can't do shit for themselves? Like,
Besides that.
Yeah, why don't you fix that?
Ooh. Well, there's one good ice type. That's Mamoswine.
Let me think. There's something wrong with every ice type. Let me see if what is a Mamoswine? That's rock and ice, right?
Frostlass isn't bad. Is really good too.
Frost. What I don't remember what that is. That's
Ghost Ice.
Ghost
Yeah,
and
Ice.
Ghost and Ice, I think, are the ones that suffer the least. Oh no, Ice and Ground for Mammoth Swine, not Ice and Rock.
The ones that don't have no super effective would be Ghost and Dark, which freaking sucks.
No, Fairy now.
Oh
Fairy's
yeah,
good.
that's true. But there's always gonna be a type where it has no super effectiveness. I can say that. It's always going to be a type because when Fairy type didn't come out, it was the Pokemon was Sableye and
Spirit
Tomb that had no super effectiveness.
Mammoth Swine has 5 double weaknesses. That's not a good Pokemon.
Sure isn't.
It's
That's-
still an OU.
That's five ways, and then total attack power or total power on it. Just looking by Bulbapedia is 530.
Are you looking at it right now, or have you memorized it?
No, I'm looking at it.
He's looking at it.
Okay, I
He's
can't tell
looking at it.
because
There's no way he would know that off the bat.
No,
He might if he's like super against ice Pokemon. He's just like I've memorized this shit.
The problem is I
that-
love ice Pokemon.
my friend can remember all the Pokemon, like almost every single one.
Oh, I can do the same too. I can.
Yeah, it's doable.
Yeah.
Trust me. Give me a description. I'll probably be able to name it.
Let's see here. Which one would you not?
Yeah. So until my beloved ice Pokemon get fixed, I'm done with Pokemon.
They'll fix it by introducing a dumber type. You're like, look, we introduced.
But I like the Mega Evolutions on Smash. I think that's pretty cool. Instead of
That was badass. Like making Charizard have his Mega Evolution.
and Lucario.
Very cool. Oh, did they? Yeah. See, I haven't used everyone's
Yes,
final Smash.
Lucario has his, and Lucario's my favorite Pokemon, and I'm glad.
Yet.
Mm-mm. Lucario.
Yes, Lucario.
Gengar
Lucario
number
only
1.
has about 2 weaknesses, which is Ghost and Fire.
I do love Gengar.
Gengar's number 1.
I mean, I wish I could leave it Haunter and it'd still be as strong, because actually Haunter's my favorite of that group. But,
I do think Haunter's a better design.
yeah. And personality-wise in the anime, it was hysterical.
Just a troll.
Yeah, he was the most adorable troll, though. Like, if everybody in League of Legends was like that, I would totally be okay with it.
What if they made a MOBA, but instead of like, it's like League, but Pokemon?
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be interesting.
Like, it'll be
would-
like League. You get so many Pokemon, you can buy them, whatever.
Yeah.
But man, I
Game
think
money.
MOBAs right now are currently like on the decline.
Yeah, I still haven't played Heroes of the Storm. I still seriously want to play.
The new big MOBA right now is Strife. By the
Yeah.
way, nobody wants to play it.
I've never even heard of that.
I'm just
Try-
really curious as to what your basis is that MOBAs are on the decline, when every day I log into Twitch and see 40,000 people watching League of Legends.
Yeah, I think what you mean is that MOBAs are on the decline if you're not the big two.
If you're
Like
not
a
League of
bunch of
Legends.
people were like, "Yo, we're gonna do this,"
Or
and then
Dota.
that worked for
Yeah.
a while.
If
And they're like, we can't overtake.
Well, there's also Smite, but
Smite.
Um,
I played it.
I would not put that anywhere near the top 2 in terms of
Yeah.
user base.
The
what,
top-
what would be the other one outside of League?
It would be Dota.
Dota too.
Oh, Dota, yeah, that's right. I was
Wait,
trying
They're
to...
Dota
comparable.
has,
I don't know what the exact numbers are, but they're
I
comparable.
can't find it. The image.
I think League is in the lead right now, then Dota, and then it's Smite.
Then
I think
whatever.
Smite's actually the top 3
Yeah, Smite's top 3.
because people are
it's
standing
gimmicks.
against Smite.
Oh,
Dang it.
can I go back to an older topic for a moment?
Yeah,
Yes.
no problem.
Something I was going to talk about before we got everyone on. I was talking earlier about Fibbage, which I've been streaming, which is a game by the Jack people.
Oh, yeah,
Today
yeah.
I actually participated in a stream they had going on at 2 o'clock, where they're unveiling a new game that they're doing, which is called Lie Swatter. And
Ice water.
yes, and it works the same way as Fibbage in that like you download it on a console and then you get a room code and everybody goes onto their
Right.
phone or computer and you can log in and play along, which means it's pretty good for Twitch as well.
Yeah.
This one, up to 100 people can play, and it's all
Wow.
true. It's all true or
What?
false. Is this a lie or not? And then you get ranks based on how you do. And then it shows the names and stuff. And so we got to play the game in beta today over Twitch. And it's awesome.
Oh, nice.
So they do this every Friday apparently. So that sounds cool. I think their Twitch is called. I'm gonna have to double check what they go by on Twitch.
Are you getting paid for this, James?
No, I'm not. I love the game so much. I will not. Believe me. I wish I was getting paid for all the things I love, but I get paid for none of it instead. We tried during the stream. We tried to get a hashtag trending. It didn't work.
Oh,
Tried to get hashtag poop theme
poop theme.
because the game's it's bug themed. So like bugs will fly up in the screen and then they'll get larger and display the trivia question and try to determine if it's true or false. Apparently, it used to be a cow pie. I don't know if you got it wrong. Like, you would step in it and you'd be like, "Oh, I stepped in crap," kind of thing.
Oh,
So it was like poop theme, and we're like, "Oh, that's actually pretty funny." And they're like, "Yeah, but we decided not to do that."
You're having no luck, Peter.
I know. I've been hitting
RNG.
this thing for and the weird thing is,
are you sure it's the thing that drops it?
I'm pretty sure it said Maneater.
Turns out
Except
Maneater's
for
the
you.
only one that doesn't drop it.
Yeah. But I'm not even seeing like my luck thing fire off because I have the 25% luck equipped, and it's still not even triggering. If I remember correctly, though, this thing was also a pain in the butt to get normally. So
Well,
Oh, I remember. It's Jackbox Games. Something like that.
Nope.
Anyway, if you're interested, you can Google it, and then on Fridays you can play along. I think that's cool that they can do that, though.
Yeah. I fully agree on that.
Yeah. Any developer with a strong like fan feedback or fan connection, I think is cool.
Yeah, Diana. You're looking for the Diana card. It is rare 1.5%.
off
Maneater.
of Maneater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5, there you go, that's one.
And that's the thing too, because I bet you there's there it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Nope.
RNG Jesus.
You imagine if it used the same system that Destiny used to use, where it's like, you grabbed a legendary Ingram, turns out it's an uncommon Ingram. Like,
job.
oh, you fixed that, you patched it after I stopped playing.
You know what's sad?
Oh, I wasn't.
When
using
your
the luck
card
thing.
drops are worse than Wither's skull drops. If anyone gets that reference, congrats.
And sorry about this, but Peter's a cheater.
Peter cheat.
I don't care.
How does he cheat?
The cards,
Yeah, I'm using a DDS that I don't, or DSS that I don't have.
the healing.
Whoa, whoa.
What
You-
the?
These are
You
serious
dirty cheater.
accusations.
Yeah, because I don't have the summon card and I don't have unicorn.
Majestic.
Yeah.
Funny thing was, I
You
was.
put that code in, didn't you? You cheater.
Well, it wasn't a code. It was a glitch in the game that they apparently didn't repair. But
Good
basically,
job.
if you start summoning a DSS and then hurry up and switch to the other cards before the summon finishes, you'll get the effects of whatever cards you landed on.
Peter's a big fat foony.
I
Big
know.
fat foony.
I forget even how I learned that. But I was like, well, I still remember how to use it, and I don't feel like running to a save right now, so.
Foony.
I know. Unfollow, unsubscribe, mute, or whatever the hell.
Mute him. Report him for being
Report.
a big fat funny. Big fat phony.
Dude, poison lasts forever in this game.
Yeah. It's poison.
It always lasts. What
How
are you talking
poison
about?
works.
Even lasts in Pokemon. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Luckily, I actually haven't encountered poison as a problem in my Nuzlocke challenge. I found Hyperfang in crits to be a problem, but that's life.
Yeah.
You know what I find fun about Nuzlocke runs?
What?
Nothing.
I hear the sarcasm in his voice before he even starts talking. Sorry.
What's fun?
I got him pinned now.
He knows.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, I forgot to switch to live. There we go. Get some.
Funny thing was, I was streaming Digimon, and actually about 3 viewers came.
Really?
Hilarious.
Which Digimon?
Digimon Masters Online.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't even know they had
You know what you can
online
play?
game.
You can play Digimon World 3 and grind for the rest of your life.
Well, I have the game, but I don't have a graphics card. So.
What? I didn't catch what Falcon Punch said.
yeah. Here's my rules for a game that requires grinding. If I really, really enjoy the game, I will grind while watching a movie. And if I'm not done grinding, by that point, I turn the game off forever. And if I don't even like the game that much, I turn it off forever. Like at any, I don't know. It's just a thing where it's like at any point, if the game asks me to stop having fun in order to have fun later, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I had a friend who was playing it, and it was just like I kept seeing him back library, such grind, very pain.
See, it's hard for me, I guess, because I grew up playing JRPGs first.
No, I'm not
So
not saying that's a problem. It's I
No,
like
no,
watching
I'm saying
RPGs.
yeah, I was referring to really James's comment in that, like, to me, grinding is not having fun.
If
Well,
done well, it's not.
Yeah.
And I've played games where it's just I don't know, they don't, I don't know if it's masking it or if it's just built in correctly.
Right.
I think it's a good way to mask it is to add a job system. So you have two things like, hey, I'm never gonna level anytime soon, but hey, I got a new job. Everything's great.
Yeah, that's what I would call the mini level up, and I think it's a great idea. It's where you
It's an
get
amazing idea. Bradley
where
Default
you get
did
small benefits
so well.
for doing a little bit of work while trying to get large benefits over time.
And no. Bradley Default did the job system the best. Mainly because you know how you have freelance and how you pretty much discard it immediately after you get the next set of classes?
It sounds like it's going to become a job fiesta conversation.
No. What the great thing they did about it is that the freelance gets powered up for each class you master. So if you master all of them, you become literally God. Ultimate. That's amazing.
Bravely Default was so good at doing that I quit after chapter 2.
Oh.
Peter, you didn't even get to the part where that game shits the bed.
Yeah, I know. That was the worst. I was going through all of Bravely Default, and it might have even been in chapter 2, but I just remember being like, oh my god, all of that for just chapter 1, like, that was it? I mean, it's not a bad game. It's a really great game, but I just don't have the time or patience for it right now.
For it right now.
Yeah.
They'll be back.
And the worst part about that is that it's mobile. Like, it should be a game I can just pick up, play.
Yeah,
and
it should
put
be a
down.
game you can make time for.
Yeah, and I cannot.
I don't know what your problem is then.
Yeah, I'm clearly broken or old. One of those
Stop being.
two.
I got really excited when I heard about Bravely Default. Like when I first heard, oh, they're making a new RPG franchise for the 3DS.
Which has
and like
basically
2
been the
years
best
later,
Final Fantasy since 10.
and then like 2 years later, I actually was like, okay, so this is how the game plays. It plays like more of an old school Final Fantasy. I was like,
yeah.
that's what I want. And then I downloaded the demo. I'm like, wait, I forgot. That's not what I want anymore.
Goes back to my whole, the consumers don't know at all what they want.
Exactly.
Well, I didn't buy the game, so technically I didn't know what I wanted.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I'm with you on that.
Oh.
The demo, I started feeling it a little bit, but I still bought it anyways because Square Enix and loyalty and all that.
I like
Part of
it.
the problem.
Yeah, no, I like it. I don't have that patience.
The only thing that got me right now is with Square is that Final Fantasy 15. It is hyping me up. Like, if you dare pull the rug underneath for this game, Square, I swear to God.
If Final Fantasy 15 fails, considering the time and literal development cost, Square Enix will be considerably impacted.
Oh,
It
yeah.
might actually kill the Final Fantasy franchise.
It might.
Yeah.
It's gotta be good.
Because there are rumors already that Final Fantasy 16 is in the works, so they're already spending money to start a new one, and not even sure what's going to happen in 15.
It looks good. It looks really, really good.
Visually,
Hey,
absolutely.
can I crush your dreams really quickly while not disagreeing with you? It
Sure.
looked really good in 2006, and guess what? There was no actual development done on it until years after that. That was all fake.
Apparently, Square is
FB.
how well they transition from making 2013 looks like 2006.
How well they.
I'm not sure I'm
No.
still sold. Like, I enjoyed 13 and that
No,
whole,
what-
like,
When I saw that trailer at E3, I was like, wait a s- when I, well, you know, when they announced it, I was like, wait a second, this is Final Fantasy 13 versus. I'm like, what the? Wait, Final Fantasy 15? You tricky little.
yeah,
Because we all thought it was canceled, and then it turns out it's Final Fantasy 15. Oops.
You know what probably is canceled? The Last Guardian.
Oh, that game's been in development hell.
Literally as long as Final Fantasy Versus 13. They both were announced at the same Tokyo Game Show.
yep.
Duke. Hopefully, it hasn't become the new Duke Nukem.
No,
We all know.
it's become the new I'm not being made.
And not
Yeah, at
being
least
made.
Duke Nukem Forever came out.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like it wasn't for the longest time.
Yeah. I played Duke Nukem Forever. I could bring it over here right now. Anyone want to play that?
That actually
I've
that hurts
heard
my
it isn't-
spirits.
It isn't that bad. It's just not the game it needed to be.
You heard it here first, folks. James won't buy Bravely Default. Has a copy of Duke Nukem Forever.
Honestly, dude.
Which, by the way, cost me this much.
$5?
You got it
My
for
hand.
$5. God,
Would you steal it?
Yeah. Ah,
scrub. You got it for $5.
weirdly enough,
You
no
could
one
get it for
missed
$2.
it. No one noticed that it was gone.
The game is so
Silence as
cheap.
we try and process James stealing a game.
For a hand. No,
Vince-
no. He stole the hand. They bit
I
the
stole
end.
the hand.
Oh, plot twist.
I stole the hand, and in the hand was Duke Nukem.
Well, you saved that poor man's soul.
By the way, for everyone who's played the new Smash, me and my friends have taken to calling Master Hand's new move craft singles.
Oh my. No.
He puts
No.
these
That's
He
so
puts these
bad, man.
orange platforms on the ground that look like little slices of cheese, and he tries to get you to fall off the screen.
No.
Screen.
The worst thing I've ever had experience I have with Master Hand in the new one is that playing with Little Mac, the worst thing you can do is that he does his fan move, you just off the side, waiting for the inevitable. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
the worst thing that you could do is play that game as Little Mac.
I like Little
That's
Mac.
a mistake that apparently everyone is making.
Yeah, I love Little Mac as as an idea. I'm glad they put him in.
Don't insult my Little Mac.
But he is so bad in his aerial game, it's ridiculous. Like, it's almost like
Gotta get good.
unbalanced. He just can't do shit. You put him in the air,
Yeah.
and he's worthless. And the
I've
worst,
actually not played as him yet, but that's the impression I've gotten.
yeah. And the terrible thing about it is that 60% of the characters all have great aerial games. So he's got like so many counters, he just is useless. But don't stand on the ground with him because he'll whoop your ass.
I think,
Oh no, he's really good against the southern slower characters. It's just too fast.
gotta go fast.
Gotta go
No.
Sonic fast.
No.
Sonic Heroes.
So much Sonic. Where's Mooba at when you need him?
There are
Hey,
two
left.
types of players who play Sonic. Those who taunt
3-year-olds.
and those who don't.
Those who what?
Those who play Sonic, those are ones that are taunt, and those are the ones who don't.